Hello everybody. Let's chat about Copaiba today. Copaiba is one of my all-time favorite oils because it's so versatile and can be used in so many different ways. Copaiba comes from trees that are grown in Brazil. This is an amazing oil, and I love this little, it's extracted from mature trees that are between 30 to 50 years old in age, and it's considered one of the most anti-inflammatory substances on the planet. So if you do not have this oil, this is one that you for sure want and need in your life because it can be used for so many different things. Some of the things it can be used for are for pain and inflammation. It's one of my favorite ones for pain, right? This is one that you can use all three ways. So you can use it aromatically, so inhaling or putting it in your diffuser. You can use it topically, so applying on your body, and you can take it internally as well. There are a couple of ways that you can get it internally, and some people just take the Copaiba and put a couple drops under their tongue. That is one way. The second way is that this past year in September, doTERRA came out with the Copaiba soft gels, and these are amazing because they are 2 to 3 drops of Copaiba in a soft gel, so it's an easy to take way to do that. There we go. So what we're talking about today though, and what the giveaway is today, is Copaiba. Okay, so those are the 3 ways that you can use it and why you would want to use it, right? So it's good for, like I first said, pain and inflammation. If you have aches and pains, whether it's chronic or systemic or short term, this is something that you can use all 3 ways to help manage your pain. For example, my son just had surgery a few months ago, and it was kind of a big surgery on his knee. We used it prior to his surgery to manage pain and inflammation, right? We did a little prep time with his body before surgery, helping his body get ready and prepped for the most optimal outcome for surgery. So Copaiba was one of the ones that he used internally as well as topically for pain and inflammation. And then after the surgery, it is also one that we use to manage his pain and inflammation as well. So applying it topically, taking it internally to help with the pain management was spectacular. We also use Copaiba for digestive issues. It is actually really good for digestive issues. So applying that on your digestive area and rubbing that in a clockwise motion is very beneficial. You can also take it internally, and again, it helps with pain and chronic inflammation. So if you have conditions where your gastrointestinal tract could be inflamed, taking Copaiba is one that is going to help with that. It's also great for respiratory support. So if you're struggling with any kind of respiratory congestion issues, anything like that, rubbing Copaiba topically, diffusing it, inhaling it, is going to be very beneficial for you, and taking it internally as well is very beneficial for you. Other ways that you can use it, and one of my favorite ways, is for emotional support. So if you or someone you know and love has trouble with anxious feelings, restless sleep, even restless leg syndrome, even though that has nothing to do with emotional, but restless leg syndrome, it's actually really nice for as well. But any kind of anxious feelings, anything like that, this is really good. And my favorite way for emotional supportive oils is to inhale. Again, that's either dropping it in your hands and inhaling, or it's putting it in the diffuser and inhaling. So that is my favorite way to get the oil into my system and to get that almost instantaneous effect, because the chemistry in this oil is very calming and relaxing. A few other things that can help with, is infections, bacterial, viral, fungal infections, right? So applying to the area topically or taking internally. I'm trying to see what else that I didn't cover. Pain, inflammation, headaches, migraines, cramping, bites, anything like that. So I covered most of the things that you can use this for. The saying with frankincense, right, is when in doubt, get your frank out. And I love that. And I love frankincense because it can be used so many different ways and pretty much beneficial for every part of your body. That's kind of how I feel about Copaiba. I feel like when in doubt, I don't have a snappy saying for it, but when in doubt, get your Copaiba out as well, because it can be used so many different ways. So this is one that you definitely want to enter for, because winning this will be a super surprise or super prize. Okay, so just a little bit about the emotional component of Copaiba, because I always love talking about the emotional stuff. So Copaiba is the oil of unveiling, and there's a couple pages here about this, so I'm just going to try to summarize it a little bit. Copaiba invites individuals to connect with their past. It offers a deep intertwining energy that links experience to unveil the deeper meaning and messages showing up in one's life. Cool. Individuals in need of Copaiba often find that vulnerable self-awareness work reveals unresolved pain in hidden recesses of their heart, mind, and body. Interesting. Copaiba invites those who have done something that causes guilt or shame to undergo appropriate remorse and then move on, remembering that forgiveness of the self is also necessary. Really cool. So I'm going to post the emotional side of that. I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. It's such a cool, complex yet super simple oil. It has a woody scent because it does come from trees. And again, I think I talked about this last time with the trees. Trees have roots. Roots are deep in the ground. Tree oils are grounding, relaxing oils. Copaiba comes from trees that are grown in Brazil. They're mature trees. It's very grounding, calming, relaxing oil for mind, body, and spirit. If you do not have it, this is one you for sure want. So the question for the day is, explain to me, answer the question, how you see that you could use and benefit from Copaiba in your life. I would love to hear from you. Good luck to everybody playing today, and have a good one. Take care.